Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 330L US26D. This is a pocket door privacy set shown to you in the satin chrome finish. Satin chrome privacy door latch for use in 1 3/8 doors. 2 3/4 by 2.5. Includes a strike and all the fasteners that you would need to attach it. So this is a typical, common garden variety sort of pocket door latch that you will see in residential applications in a bathroom generally. Jack and Jill sort of situation, or just a pocket door for a bathroom. This is an all-in-one unit, meaning that it gives you both a privacy aspect, an emergency release, and then an edge pull as well. Okay, very typical, common sort of design is going to include a strike plate. Screws for everything are included. You'll need 2 for the strike, and then the other 2 will be to hold the body on. Installation is simply just removing a screw, and then the unit comes apart. There is a link below this video to the installation instructions, and let's go over those now. Installation for this it's very straightforward and non-complicated in every regard. The requirement is that you basically cut a notch into the edge of the door as shown at the top of page 2, 1 7/8 by 2 5/16. Let's put a tape measure on this unit now, give you an overall dimension. So about 2.5 and 2 3/4, just as the description shows. So when you cut that notch into the door, this unit will basically sleeve over that notch. The 2 outside holes will be the ones holding it into the wood of the door, and that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. I've installed these before several times, and my preferred method of machining for it is with a template that's been clamped down to the edge of the door, and a router is how I would go about doing it, and then by hand squaring out the corners. It's a lot of work to take out with a chisel, is the bottom line. If you're doing one, you use the tool that you're comfortable with. I would prefer a router, is the bottom line. So number 1, basically create your notch in the edge of the door. Before you do that, it says at desired height. You're going to want to take a poll of the other lock heights in the area to make sure that you're matching where everything else is. You don't want to have an unusually odd location without seeing where everything else is. I would recommend putting it at the same center line from the top, or from the floor really, to the center line of this unit compared against the existing. Step 2, slide the latch into place so that the front face of the latch is flush with the door edge. Tighten machine screws, which are these, to automatically align the pull on the door, and then you install your 2 outer screws, 6 by 5/8 oval pan head wood screw to the door. Then you're going to do your preparation for your strike. That's certainly if you have a jamb that's already existing, you'll chisel that out by hand. The strike outline, you can see that the hole in the strike is not symmetrical. Okay, it's not even on both sides. You're going to want to orient that to be in where it's closer to the top. You're going to want to line up the center line of the latch with the center line of the strike. And the fact that that hole is offset will compensate for the fact that the travel of the hook is not centered either. And when you have that all said and done, you'll create a situation like this. You're going to mortise that 2 1/4 tall, 1 inch wide preparation, same center line. You're going to drill your 15/16 hole to allow for the hook to come in, give clearance for that. Attach your strike plate. You can easily reverse the unit. The fact of the matter is it's simply done by removing the machine screws, okay, and turning your parts over, basically just flipping them over. Obviously having the handle on one side and the emergency release on one side is only going to work for one hand specifically of doors, so you very likely need to reverse that. Again, you just remove these 2 machine screws, flip your parts over, tighten them back down to the chassis, and that's your removal right there. specifically for 1 3/8 doors. And that's because the length of the pin, that's right here at my fingertip, is only so long to handle an 1 3/8 door. Hager does provide a longer pin if you have an 1 3/4 door, which needs to be ordered separately. Reach out to us and we can help you with that as well. Available in several different finishes. This again is the US26 satin chrome, polished brass, polished chrome, bronze, nickel, typical finishes that you'll see in commercial or residential applications. Hager is a full-line manufacturer of all things door hardware related, not only trim and auxiliary hardware like a pocket door latch, but lock sets, exit devices, door closers. They have weather stripping, the Roton continuous geared hinges, and of course their namesake, Hager Hinge. They are a comprehensive manufacturer of all things commercial and residential hinge related. If you have any questions on the Hager number 330L US26D pocket door privacy latch or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.